All right, we're back. We're back. Super Bowl. This is what it looks like. This is how we got here, somewhat. So, without further ado, the number one offense, the number one defense. That's what I'm facing up against. So it's gonna be an interesting Super Bowl. And we was in the same division last year, so yeah, exciting. Let's go. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. We made it. Now we just gotta win it. Now we gotta win it. Day was on, so yeah, he probably starting up his screen also. Super Bowl. I don't know what color he normally be. So if he gonna wear all white, we gonna wear all black then. No outside run stuff, no outside, no outside, inside. All right. All right. This might be the toughest running challenge ever. Oh, you ain't gotta have to skip it, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight,
and I get ball first.
On the line.
How convenient.
For the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Good run, boy. Good run.
Up the middle. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9.
Oh, he almost jumped there.
Fake. Here's Willis. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Give to Walker on the read option. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
So I know I'm not going to win this game with field goals, but we got to get points. We got to get points. It's not the first drive that we wanted, but we got points.
57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I couldn't set up my defense.
He'll get that out.
I got people in there that not supposed to be in there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now Lawrence on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, come on. So I missed it? Did I really miss it?
Harris running straight ahead. And they've got it inside
So
the 10
I
at the
really
8.
missed that.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they'll send the tight end in
Let's
motion
go.
here.
Let's go, Quan.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
Don't get
intercepted.
hope, Quan. Don't get hope.
Quan Martin.
Good job, boy. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
they'll bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra
We know
point.
it's still a long game. It's still a long game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Good throw.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Good throw. I thought Forrest was going to be there.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. To the line of scrimmage, moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll work down inside the 45. Nothing to score after 1 on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
We'll take
Multiple
it.
players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. On play action, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, get out of
here. I
here.
think he mishit him. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Good way to get that first. Good way to get that first.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates
get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Can he dance? He can mash, too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Metcalf motions left. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back
Good,
to throw,
good
Willis.
stuff. Good stuff.
Rolling to his right. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Is that on him
Now
again?
Willis to throw.
Holding.
Getting this into the hands of Turner. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
That sucks.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
All right, man. 3rd and 22. I do not have any plays for that.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Willis looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Do your thing, Tressway. Do your thing. Get it out of bounds, Yeah, yeah.
And now
Good kid, Tress.
As he sends this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Second and 7 from the 20.
Short.
Gets it 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I can't get there.
Play action. It's Lawrence. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half. That
good job. We sprung it out.
Boost.
He got minimum gain.
Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Good job, Chase.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Good stuff. That was my zone, too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
I'm shocked he's kicking it now. He didn't get a chance to get it off. Yo, I would take that. I would
First
take
half
that.
in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
How he overshooting
right
it?
Now their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But there's never a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind him and come out punching here in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lawrence. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Good run.
They hand this off to Harris.
Stop him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Lawrence's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris. A 10-yard touchdown.
We knew eventually it was going to happen.
And the Bisons are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
We knew we weren't going to keep him off the boards.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game. They send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
On who, though?
because it's now a one-score game,
Yo.
they know this is where you need to.
Why am I keep getting all these holdings? That's uncalled
that could
for.
overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Willis will look to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Willis. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Penalties, man. Penalties.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get
why
some
he ain't
points.
fumble that?
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20.
Here we go.
Running left is Harris.
Here we
Nice
go.
move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now here's another carry for Harris. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Harris. Touchdown.
Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They look like a different team.
And it makes you wonder what was said and done in that locker room, because they've made some nice adjustments and they're executing better. I think they got some fiery guys on that sideline that had a few things to say at the half, and now they've come out with a vengeance.
The kickoff unit is
All right,
out on
let's
the
get something
field,
going
and
on
they will
over
send
there.
this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident.
Nah, we know we didn't. It was just all those
they thought they had this thing in
turnovers,
hand.
not turnovers,
Full
but
control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis
penalties.
and Papa Garden would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine, and you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Oh,
Absolutely. Now
if I ain't had to run.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think
If
they've
I
got to
ain't
get
had
the
to
tight end more
run.
involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Oh,
Now Willis to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left.
I
Going on
tried.
4th down, here's
I
Willis.
tried. Oh,
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I got to get him back on
Option
conservative.
handoff given to Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And they run with Harris off the option. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight.
Thank
They've been
you.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Thank you.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Oh,
intercepted.
thank you.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
Oh,
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this
Let's
is
go,
deep
D.
to
One more
a
stop.
3-point lead.
well, 2 more stops. 2 more stops.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Good job. Did he lose that takeover?
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Did he lose that takeover? Yeah, I think he lost.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Too bad we couldn't get it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got them, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run
our
out
defense,
there and
that's
try
one
and stop
stop.
an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So
yo, man, don't hit him like that.
As this one's away. And returning it, here's Hamler. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll change things up.
YOLO.
Now Willis. Escaping the pressure right.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with that one. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. So that show was the YOLO pass.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding. Their intention is they're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Good job, Terry.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to 25. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
When he jumped down,
Willis.
that threw all that off.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to
why
go
he do
down.
that?
Back at about the 37-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out.
Why would he do that?
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Good job. Let's go.
taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Walker. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Willis looking to throw it. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. And they'll run it here. On this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
Ain't that interesting? The offense really ain't did too much.
Fourth and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Sly able to put this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
We would have felt a whole lot better with a touchdown.
Half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
We would have felt a whole lot better with a touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's first and 10.
Again.
Back to throw, Lawrence. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Lawrence. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a
Good
critical
job,
third
D.
down here. They pitch it to Harris. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Let's go.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus,
Right?
right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach.
The Eagles is going to lose this weekend. Guaranteed. I'm just playing. Maybe not guaranteed. SG, hi. What's up? How you doing?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
Let's go.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Let's go.
1978. I think it was in November.
That's all she
And this one
wrote.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That was well played there
it.
defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Yes.
They
Let's
get it. The
go.
Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again
Let's
possess the
celebrate.
Lombardi Trophy.
And when this moment comes,
Let's
I think you
go.
look
We
back
did
at
it.
all
We
the
won
blood,
the
sweat,
Super
and
Bowl.
tears, the
We Super Bowl
offseason, the
champions.
workouts, training camp,
Let's
week 1,
go.
2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey.
My safety
And
got
now
to be
they
the
get to just
player of the
enjoy it
game.
and revel in it.
Are you a
And
Commanders
all
fan?
offseason,
Troy, yes,
they'll be
sir.
signing their
Yes, sir. Head
autographs
to the
with Super Bowl
Commanders.
champion
As long
underneath
as we had Sam as quarterback, we're not winning. He just isn't it. We can't really say that because we don't really have an offensive line. Sam has been sacked the most in the NFL. So, and once we get a line, then we can say that about Sam. But I appreciate how you feel about it. Autumn said GG's. Yes. Hey, I got one. I got a Super Bowl. I got a Super Bowl. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. That was a good game, too. That was a crazy game. I didn't do nothing on offense. Nothing. 4 yards. Jayden Waddle. Look, even my touchdowns won't even get a replay. A scoreless second quarter. Najee had the touchdown. Second and 12. This is where you knew things was just going my way. This is where you knew things. I should have never threw that. I was trying to give the game away. And then I don't think he thought I was going to hit him with back-to-back passes. And then I didn't expect that spin out either. And then that 12-yard loss, and then 30 yards. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be open. I just did not want to go out of bounds. Great game. Crazy game. Let's look at hold on, let me see. PG, 52% of the sacks are his fault. Hey, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. Only 12 according to CFM is on the O-line. Okay. Well, he's to Sam's defense, he's still young. He didn't get that much tick last year. And then this year, you know, he's still trying to get it out. He's still trying to get all the kinks out. I want Harbaugh with a quarterback of his choice. It's too much stuff going on at Michigan right now. I don't think we want Harbaugh. And who's my quarterback? Malik Willis. Malik Willis was my quarterback for this season and last season. No passing touchdown. That's crazy. But Najee, I couldn't stop Najee, man. 25 for 150, basically. I miss DK though. I think if I would have floated it, maybe. And Terry had a drop also. I can't believe that. Tackles for loss. Jones. I don't think. I think it was supposed to be Henry that needed that. It was one of them, Jones or Henry. Let's see. Let's see, did I get that breakout? You said why? I said why I got Sale. I'm not saying, but Malik. Just because he got 90 speed, and I know a lot of people the blitzing, and I like running quarterbacks. But let me check and see, did I get what I needed? Yeah, make sure I accept that. He don't want to resign, so I'm gonna let him go. The other guy, Pete Carroll, despite his college investigation, what's the difference? I want to say because Harbaugh's is now and Pete's was in the past. Pete Carroll was on investigation at USC when he got hired by Seattle. Yeah, he was. Hey, McLaurin, he gonna be all right. Once we get something, we're not wasting his career. I mean, granted, he can go somewhere else and probably win a ring faster, but I don't think we wasting his career. At least he got a ring this season on his game. But no, it was something else I was looking for before I cut this off. I just can't remember what it was. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate everybody that came through, watched, commented, and all that good stuff. But yeah, we finna go ahead and call it. Super Bowl champs, baby. Let's go. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm gone.